doesn't matter anyway. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, no, we haven't met. I'm Sid Moskowitz.
Excuse me. I'm Alice Tate. Hello, nice
I know
to
you're going
meet
to think I'm very forward, but I think you're one of the loveliest creatures that I've ever seen.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Well,
Thank you
no.
very, very much.
Don't be
This is
offended.
my night. I'm not at all offended.
Good, no, but I've been staring at you for about half an hour.
Have you really? That's right. Excuse me. Hi, Sid. How are
Hi.
you? Okay. Everyone's
just-
having a little too much eggnog here.
I want you to know you mean a lot to me.
You don't even know me.
I know
What are you
enough to know
saying?
that I'd be lost without you.
You'd be lost without me.
Suddenly, really, you're my world, Alice.
Well, I was just looking for my sister Dorothy. Excuse me, I appreciate it.
I need
but
to say this.
I
need you.
My name is Alice Tate. I'm
Excuse me,
Dorothy's
really,
sister.
just
I was
excuse me, just for a minute.
looking
You
for her.
are
the
most
Alice.
devastating woman I've ever
What
seen.
is
Alice,
everyone
I
on
just,
around
I
here?
love
Alice,
you.
that
I
is a
love
beautiful
excuse
man,
me.
and I love you.
Alice.
So
I just
Alice.
Alice.
Excuse me.
Birds! A bag! Did you see a brown bag?
The nutmeg. I put that in the eggnog.
Nutmeg? Oh no, is there any left? Oh,
It's a
listen.
small bag.
No, it's not nutmeg. Could you just go get the eggnog? If you're way back here, we have to take the whole thing out.
Wow, my name is Nat.
Listen, Nat,
I've been
there's been a
staring at
mistake.
you all night. You're
I was
so
so
beautiful.
sorry.
I
Give me
just
that.
want to
Don't
get to
you
know
have
you.
more
What
of
are you
that?
doing?
Please,
You're
Ken.
so lovely.
Listen, Ken, let me talk to you tomorrow.
Ken, love you.
Excuse me, guys.
God,
Excuse me.
look at this
Excuse me.
woman.
You're going to think this is very sudden.
It's
I love you
probably
very
too
much,
sudden. She's
and I want to get
beautiful.
married.
Look at this.
Please.
I think we should. I have a lot of money.
My God. Are we leaving over
Alice,
this?
been an accident.
Joseph there.
I'm getting
Can you feel it? Alice, can you feel? Can you? Why don't you back off a second, okay? Just let me talk to you for a second.
Vaya a buscar el ponche, por favor. Vaya a buscarlo, tiene que tirarlo entero.
Caray, me llamo Nat. La he estado mirando toda la noche. Es usted maravillosa.
Alice,
Lo único que quiero es
Alice,
una
cariño,
broma de
tenemos
esas.
que hablar.
Por favor,
Es preciosa. Alice. Hablaremos mañana.
Alice, perdona, chicos.
Te quiero.
Perdona, esto te va a parecer muy precipitado,
Alice,
pero
no,
me quiero,
Alice,
quiero casar, y quiero casarme contigo.
Oye, Alice.
Oye, Alice,
mira.
Alice, déjame la tarjeta para ti. Pero que déjame hablar, Alice, no les hagas caso a estos. Escúchame, ¿quieres callarte tú de una vez, joder?
Procreation? It told him something, this business of how mind-boggling numbers of sperm competed for a single egg. It was not the other way around. Of course men would make love at any time and place with any number of women, including total strangers, while females were more selective. They were in each case catering to the demands of only one small egg, while each male had millions and millions of frantic sperm screaming wildly, "Let us out, please, let us out, now." It was like those desperate ads in the personals column, with a dozen requirements, and if they were not enough, there was added, "Must be a non-smoker." Feldman longed to meet a woman who attracted him physically and had the following personality: a quick sense of humor equal to his, a love of sports equal to his, a love of classical music equal to his, with a particular fondness for Bach and balmy climates. In short, he wanted himself, but as a pretty woman. I don't know why we have to do this. I don't want to spend the whole weekend at Jerry Bender's.
Oh, Lenny, please, we've been through this. There are lots of important clients there.
So what's... meanwhile, this guy's going to stare at you the whole weekend and mentally undress you.
He is not. He's not. God, your paranoia is rivaled in history only by Joseph Stalin.
I'm really glad you could make it out this weekend, Amanda. There's some people around here I think it's very important you should meet.
Oh, thanks, Jerry. I really appreciate it. I really do. God, I love your sailboat.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry the waves are so choppy, Lenny.
It's no problem. I don't mind throwing up into the wind,
You know, we could see that house next door at 3 o'clock, by the way. It's a great
Is it possible that I could just make one quick phone call?
Yeah. Ken?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, Ken. Can you
Right
show
here.
Lenny the private phone?
Sure. Come on, Lenny. It's right over here.
Yeah, the house sounds exciting. What are they asking again?
Amanda, listen, why don't you spend the night here tonight? What do you say? We could go for a sail. You can't believe what the stars look like lying on the back of a boat.
Yeah.
Max and Dolly Pincus were married for 30 years. They raised 2 children, and there was never a family wedding or bar mitzvah where they were not generous participants.
Max, how are you?
Mazel tov.
Thank you. Thank you, Max.
Dolly, you got a private minute?
Yeah, sure. You're leaving anyhow in a few minutes.
I made a big mistake, gave the overweight guest the wrong date.
Come here.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I've really screwed up. I'm so sorry.
I've been watching you run up and down here all morning. And I can't take my eyes off you.
Oh,
No, I mean it. I can't get this past weekend in Bermuda out of my mind.
no. There's a lot going on out there.
Priorities. Never confuse priorities.
Oh, my God.
Hello, I'm Professor Benz. We're here for the taping.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's been a terrible mistake. I really have to apologize for her. Overweight Achievers is next week. Yeah, I'm sorry, okay? Who are you?
Lou DeMarco.
Who?
Who? I'm the uncle of Tony Lipriano from the Genovese family.
Oh,
That's who.
Oh, Mr. DeMarco, our Cosa Nostra show is next week.
She told me today.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well, I can't be here next week. I'm being deported Thursday.
Didn't we do Sally's show together?
Yeah, we're going back a long time.
That's right.
I think I have more than 2 murders.
You're with William Morris?
Yeah, don't make me laugh.
Hey, where are the bagels? The skinheads eat all the bagels already?
What are you doing?
What? Nothing.
Excuse me, darling. You were stealing that box.
Wait, no.
Oh, yes, you were. I saw you. Why?
Thank you, dear. I want to show those to Mr. Blair. He wouldn't leave without saying goodbye, would he?
Oh, no, he's not upstairs.
Jesus.
I met a wonderful man downstairs. He seemed to like me. He said I reminded him of his wife, who's dead, but I assume he meant when she was alive.
May, can you stop talking to me while I'm doing this?
Little short fella, bright yellow shirt, unbelievable tie.
Ah, yes. I think I know the gentleman you mean. He was going up the stairs before.
Are you sure?
Yes. Mr. Winkler.
(8-5857).
That's right. That's exactly correct.
And now for something I call the power of the Jade Scorpion. For this, I'll need a few victims. I mean, of course, volunteers from the audience and help from a few nice people.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Sir.
Oh, we got another one.
CW.
We got another one for you.
Represent us well, Briggs.
Many years ago, an emperor in China received as a gift this precious pendant, a jade scorpion. It was said to possess extraordinary powers, the power to darken men's minds.
I can't get hypnotized. I'm not a good subject.
Eyes only on the scorpion, please. Ears open only to the sound of my voice. Please, sir. Sir, look at the scorpion.
Relax. You don't have a brain tumor.
Al, with all due respect, I have to hear that from somebody who went to a greater medical school than the William Morris Agency.
Well, we'll get you to Dr. Mason. You still use Mason, right?
No, Mason dropped dead on the treadmill. I use Koch.
You know, I use Koch too. Did you bump into anything? Did you fall? Did you bunk your head or something?
I didn't bump my head. Nothing, Al. I got a brain tumor. That's the story here. The end is in sight. I see the wall.
I thought you said you couldn't see.
It's an expression. I see the. I don't actually mean I see a wall. It's in my mind's eye.
Listen, I remember that Allie and I took you to the hospital. You insisted on taking you to the hospital because you were convinced you had hoof and mouth disease.
Oh, God, Ellie. Look, if I die, Al, tell Ellie I'm sorry. I said all those things to her. I said terrible things. I called her all kinds of names. Probably because I never stopped loving her.
You're not dying.
Well, if I don't die, tell her she's a tramp. And she's living with a guy. The best you can say about him is sometimes he returns phone calls.
Oh, Dr. Koch, it's Al Hack here. Listen, I'm sorry to call you at home on a holiday, but I'm sitting here with Val Waxman.
Okay, you can sit back now.
So what is the story?
Well,
what?
Your optic nerve is normal. Your eye exam is normal. I don't see anything.
You don't see anything. I don't see anything either. That's the problem.
Well, any tumor large enough to impact on his vision so dramatically would show up. I only wish I was in as good health as he is.
Cálmate. Tú no tienes un tumor.
Al, con todos mis respetos, eso debe decírmelo a alguien que haya ido a una facultad de medicina más prestigiosa que la Paramount.
No, iremos al doctor Mason. Te visita Mason, ¿no?
No, Mason la palmó en la bicicleta estática. Me visita Koch.
Yo también voy a Koch. ¿Te has dado algún golpe con algo? ¿Te has caído? ¿Te has pegado algún cabezazo?
No me he pegado ningún cabezazo con nada. Tengo un tumor cerebral, eso es lo que pasa. El final está a la vista. Veo claramente el ocaso.
No habías dicho que no veías.
Es una expresión. Veo. No significa que vea el ocaso. Está en mi vista mental.
Oye, recuerdo perfectamente cuando Eli y yo te llevamos al hospital. Te empeñaste en ir al hospital porque estabas convencido de que tenías la peste porcina.
Oh, Dios mío, Eli. Oye, si me muero, Al, dile a Eli que siento todo lo que le he dicho. Le he dicho cosas terribles, la he insultado de 1000 maneras. Seguramente es porque no he dejado de quererla.
Tú no te mueres.
Pues si no me muero, dile que es una golfa y que vive con un tío del que lo mejor que puede decirse es que a veces devuelve las llamadas.
Doctor Koch, soy Al Hack. Oiga, sí, siento llamarle a su casa en día de fiesta, pero es que estoy aquí con Val Waxman.
Bien, ya puede incorporarse.
Entonces, ¿qué es lo que...?
Pues su nervio óptico está normal. El estado del ojo es normal. Yo no veo nada.
¿Que no ve nada? Pues yo tampoco veo nada. Eso es lo malo.
Pues cualquier tumor de un tamaño capaz de afectar a la visión tan rotundamente se vería.
You know, maybe away from everything, you know, in a completely different atmosphere, you'll become more relaxed.
Oh no,
You know, we used to check into hotels all the time, remember? And it was so exciting and so much fun because we were in a new location. No, but it won't be different. It'll be just like we used to. Come on,
Jerry,
come on, it'll be great.
Oh.
Hi, how are you? Good, thank you. I'm interested in a single room. How much would that be?
We can let you have a single room for $200 a night.
200. Wow, it's amazing how even the cheapest ones have gone up, huh?
Well, let's not get a single. It's so sleazy. We're trying to be romantic.
You're right. No, do you have a small suite?
A small suite?
Yeah, very, very small.
Let me check. I'll be right back.
Hola.
Hola,
¿Qué tal? Bien, gracias, gracias. Quisiera una habitación sencilla. ¿Cuánto cuesta eso?
Podría darle una habitación sencilla por $200 la noche.
200. Vaya, es increíble cómo han subido hasta las más baratas, ¿eh?
Pero no cojamos una sencilla. Eso es muy cutre. Si queremos que sea romántico.
Tienes razón. Sí, ¿tiene alguna suite pequeña?
¿Una suite pequeña?
Sí, muy pequeña.
Déjeme ver, vuelvo enseguida.
I'm a little out of practice. Politically speaking, I'm ready for a little affirmative action.
What do you say we blow this joint and go back to your place?
My place? Yes, by all means. That'd be great. This is like a dream. So you're not going to hold the fact that we have conflicting viewpoints on the direction America should take against me. I mean, I hate to get all worked up and then we find we differ on a tax cut.
Come on. I haven't made love in a while either.
Yes, I will never vote against school prayer again.
Hey, what are they up to?
What do you think?
Well done, as always. There she is, darling. Oh, how are you? You're fantastic again. Well done. This is Kate and Terry.
Oh, lovely to meet you.
They've been dying to meet you. They've been going on and on and on and on about you. Well done.
Thank you so much.
No,
It's really
it's
nice of you
great.
to come.
Brilliant.
Thank you. It means a lot.
It's great.
What are you up to this evening? Do you want to join us? We're going to a party. My friend finished filming today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that'd be
Is that
great.
okay with you, babe?
Yeah, that'd be great. A bit of a squeeze, though, Terry. A bit of a crush.
I'll manage.
Hold the stomach in.
I can see why you're so crazy about Angela. She's very, very different from the women you've known.
I've never been with anyone like her before.
And we've known a few juicy ones.
Do you remember Fenella Griffith?
Remember her? You passed her on to me, how can I forget?
You make it sound like I wasn't the biggest favour in the world.
I never said she wasn't wonderfully depraved.
Angela's better than that, though. She's innocent and also depraved. She's working class, but classy in that smile, Terry.
Lovely.
That smile.
Oh, she's lovely. Look at the two of them, dancing and laughing like there's no tomorrow.
Ain't life grand, Terry? Do you know where that's from? Ain't life grand?
One day you reach a point and there is no tomorrow here.
Terry. All right, look, we just have to take care of business, then it'll be done and we can move on.
I figured out how to do it.
Yeah?
Come here. Remember when we were kids? Bobby North, from down the road.
Well, I remember he was a bad kid.
Yeah, well, me and Bobby made a gun once. He showed me how.
Well, you made one?
Yeah, we made a gun out of wood, right? And a little piece of metal. It fired one bullet. Do you ever hear people talking about a zip gun?
Yeah, but was it reliable?
It's the real thing, Ian. You can't trace it back, right? Because when you're finished, you take the wood, which is most of it, and you burn it, and then you take the metal pieces and you dump them down different sewers.
Yeah, but one shot, Terry.
What?
You'll have to make two of them, one each. That way, if anything happens or goes wrong, we've got a backup.
Right. I think I can get my hands on it. Yeah. A couple of bullets.
I don't think there's any question. Two loaded guns. We can make this come off quick and clean.
What are you in such deep conversation about? Are you plotting an assassination? Come on, I want to dance. It's our song.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. All right.
On stage.
Who was that guy you were talking to?
What, Tim? He's a writer. He just sold one of his screenplays to a Hollywood studio.
Well, he couldn't take his eyes off you.
Is that bad?
Well, I'm sure it wasn't thrilling for his wife.
That wasn't his wife, that was his date. Are you angry with me?
I know what's in his mind.
Ian, I don't affect everyone the way that I affect you. If I did, my career would have taken off a long time ago.
Look, Angela, you are always flirting.
Oh, Ian, don't be angry with me. I was really looking forward to taking you to bed tonight. Now, Dad,
trying to remember, you haven't seen Mom in a year.
A year is not forever. How much can a person change?
And with that, they entered the gallery.
Love it, love it, love it. Well.
I had more people have to do it. Everybody's like, I'll be naked with you, Marietta. I was like, okay. Oh my God.
What? Marietta?
John Celestine. Look what the cat dragged in.
Marietta, what happened to you?
Well, darling, it's you that absconded.
Whoa, whoa,
Showed up at the door today.
absconded?
Yes, with the promiscuous whore who
Darling,
called herself
I'll
my
be right.
best friend. I'll find you. Excuse me, pardon me.
It's over, Marietta. Mandy and I were a terrible mistake. I've come back for you.
Well, honey, I'm in the middle of my own.
Yeah, Dad, this is Mom's exhibition. Isn't it great?
Exhibition of what?
Well, the collages.
What? She's thinking of buying this pornography?
I got news for you. She's the pornographer.